Imagine eating a world-class meal with the roar of a massive waterfall as your soundtrack just feet away. A dinner so close to nature's power you can literally feel the mist on your face. Nope, not a dream. This is a real-deal dining experience. Some restaurants are hidden behind secret doors, others are perched on the edge of cliffs. But today, we're taking you on a journey to find the most breathtaking dining spots on the planet. The ones built right next to thundering, beautiful, and let's be honest, truly insane waterfalls. We're going to find out if the food can possibly live up to these million-dollar views. Let's get into it. First up, we're heading to Colorado Springs, to a place that feels like it's been pulled straight out of a gold rush movie. But to get there, you first have to enter a spectacular natural wonder, the Broadmoor Seven Falls. After you make your way into this stunning box canyon, you'll find it. Tucked right at the base of a magnificent seven-tiered waterfall is Restaurant 1858. This isn't just some restaurant with a nice view, it's an experience built entirely around the waterfall. The dining room is constructed from reclaimed wood and hand-hewn stone, with light fixtures that look like old mining lanterns, making you feel like you've stepped back in time. But the real star is outside. The patio seating puts you so close to the falls you can feel the energy of the water thundering down the canyon. It's loud, it's powerful, and it's absolutely unforgettable. So what do you eat in a place this epic? The menu is pure Colorado, cooked over a wood-fired grill that you can smell the second you walk in. We're talking dishes like Colorado rainbow trout and a wild boar green chili. They're known for their bison bistro steak, which is incredibly tender and packed with flavor. To wash it down, you can grab a Prohibition-era cocktail like a moonshine mule made with locally produced whiskey. The mix of the rustic historic vibe and the raw power of Seven Falls is just incredible. This isn't just dinner, it's a full-blown adventure. You have to pay an entrance fee for the park just to get to the restaurant, which begs the question, is it worth it? For a meal at the foot of a cascading seven-stage waterfall? I think the answer is a massive yes. This place sets an unbelievably high bar for what a room with a view can be. Alright, from the rugged canyons of Colorado, we're heading northeast to Winooski, Vermont, to a spot that blends industrial history with natural beauty in the most amazing way. Hidden inside the historic Champlain Mill, a massive brick building that was once a bustling 19th century textile mill, is our next destination, Waterworks. When you walk in, you're hit with this cool, rustic industrial vibe. Think exposed brick, high ceilings with wood paneling, and minimalist chandeliers. It's stylish and cozy, but that's not why we're here. The real magic happens when you look out the floor-to-ceiling windows. The restaurant is perched directly over the Winooski River, giving you a spectacular front-row seat to Winooski Falls. This isn't a towering, dramatic plunge like our last stop. This is different. It's a wide, powerful, rushing cascade that flows right underneath the restaurant. There's hardly a bad seat in the house. And if you really want to soak it all in, they have an outdoor patio where you can sit and listen to the constant, soothing roar of the water on a nice day. The menu is all about creative American food with a focus on genuine hospitality. People rave about the food and the cocktails, calling it one of the finest spots in the area. It's the kind of place you can go for a special occasion or just a great night out. The food is consistently delicious, and the service gets top marks. What makes Waterworks so special is the contrast. You're inside this beautifully renovated piece of industrial history, eating a fantastic meal, while just outside, a powerful force of nature is putting on a show. It's an unlikely pairing that just works. It's proof that a waterfall view doesn't have to be in the middle of nowhere to feel epic. What's the coolest building you've ever had a meal in? Let me know in the comments. For our next stop, we're heading down to the lush landscapes of North Carolina, in an area rightly known as the Land of Waterfalls. Tucked away near the Pisgah National Forest is a gem called 𝐾𝐿 Falls Inn, and on its property is a dining experience that gets you about as close to nature as you can get. Welcome to the Pavillion. Now this place is completely different. It's an open-air concept, so you are truly dining outside, completely immersed in the environment. Just steps from your table is the inn's namesake, 𝐾𝐿 Falls, a beautiful 60-foot waterfall cascading over several ledges. You're not looking at it through a window, you're right there. You can hear the water, smell the forest, and see the falls while you eat. They often have live music and a central fireplace, creating an incredible, relaxed, and magical atmosphere. Locals call it one of the area's best-kept secrets, and it's easy to see why. This spot feels exclusive because it often is, operating more as a special event venue than a walk-in restaurant. Getting a table here can be part of the adventure. The menu features fresh flatbreads, burgers, steaks, and pasta. It's the definition of an intimate dining experience, but with a view that feels grand and wild. This is for the diner who wants to feel totally connected to their surroundings. It's not about panoramic views from a distance, it's about being in the middle of it all. It's the perfect example of how you don't need a world-famous waterfall to create an unforgettable meal. Sometimes a beautiful secluded cascade is all it takes. Okay, we've seen a multi-tiered giant, a historic millside cascade, and an intimate forest fall. But now, it's time for the undisputed heavyweight champion of waterfalls. We're going to Niagara Falls. And yes, you can have dinner while looking directly at one of the most powerful waterfalls on the planet. Located within Niagara Falls State Park on Goat Island is the one and only restaurant overlooking the falls, the very aptly named Top of the Falls restaurant. This place is all about the view, and what a view it is. Through massive floor-to-ceiling windows and from an outdoor dining deck, you get a panoramic, jaw-dropping look at the iconic Horseshoe Falls. You can literally watch millions of gallons of water per second thunder over the edge as you eat. The sheer scale is hard to wrap your head around. It's not just a backdrop, it's a full-on sensory assault. The sound is a constant roar, a testament to the raw power of nature just outside the window. The menu is modern American cuisine, with dishes like the bridal burger, fish and chips, and fresh salads. It's also the only spot in the entire park where you can grab a glass of wine or a local craft beer to enjoy with that view. Let's be real, you're not coming here for a life-changing culinary masterpiece. You're coming here for a once-in-a-lifetime memory. You are dining next to Niagara Falls. The restaurant runs seasonally, typically from May through the fall, and getting a table can be competitive for obvious reasons. So, is it a tourist trap? Maybe a little. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Dining here isn't just about the food on your plate. It's about being able to say you had a meal while witnessing one of Earth's greatest natural wonders up close. It just doesn't get much crazier than that. From serene cascades to the most powerful falls in North America, these restaurants prove a meal can be so much more than just food. It can be an adventure, an experience, and a memory that lasts a lifetime. If you know of any other insane restaurant views, or if you've been to one of these spots, tell us everything in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to join us on more adventures to find the world's most unique dining experiences, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss where we're going next. So, what's the takeaway here? We've seen that you can have a gourmet meal at the base of a 7-tiered waterfall, and that an old textile mill can become a stunning dining room with a front row seat to a rushing river. We learned that sometimes the best atmosphere is in the open air, just feet from a secluded cascade. And of course, that you can enjoy a burger and a beer while watching the sheer, thundering power of Niagara Falls. These restaurants aren't just serving food, they're serving a sense of wonder. They remind us how incredible our planet is and offer a truly unique way to connect with it. Are they worth the trip, the price, the effort? Without a doubt. Because an experience like this does more than just satisfy your appetite, it makes you feel alive. Thanks for watching.